Hi, I'm Ken Thompson, and this is a very short introduction to the Edge sales simulation. Let me start with the story. Your company has been shortlisted for a learning and development program with a major global organization. You're on a shortlist of 2, and your main competitor is on that shortlist. Your prospective customer is going to run a 9-week final procurement to decide between which of the 2 companies to give the major project to. And this is the main screen. So the first screen, if we turn to the side, has some information about the company you're bidding for. The 10 key decision makers, for example. In the e-documents section, there is then a briefing note about the scenario in more detail, which you would normally read before you started to play the simulation. And there's quite a lot of detail in this that gives the whole, what we call the backstory to how the simulation will operate and the challenge you're facing during the simulation. So you can, we'll normally send that out in advance, but you have it inside the sim should you want to look at it. And it's got all the company you're bidding for is KBS, a global company. Then you have 10 decision makers in KBS, and each of them, you have a certain relationship with them. Also, they have a certain attitude to the procurement. They can be supporting the other bid, as is Andre. They can be supporting your bid, or they can be undecided. So the objective is by intervening with them to get them to a place of supporting your bid by the end of the 9 weeks. So that's the first thing you've got to do. You've got to get these people on board. And you make various interventions with them to build relationship and persuade them of that you're the best company to go with. You submit your decisions. You see the results in terms of moving them forward, and they're all pretty much in favor of the other bid at the minute, so you have a bit of work to do. But also, after you meet them, each individual will give you some feedback on your bid that you need to take into account and try and address it before you make your final pitch. So you've been influencing the individuals. Each week then you've got a chance to improve your bid. For example, Andre told you that your bid didn't quite show your experience off, so you might go in here, put in some more relevant experience and maybe some more case study material. He might have told you something else, for example, about your cost, so you'd put something in here. And also, we'd like you to try and record information in these boxes, just to make sure you're not just ticking boxes as you go along, but you're giving it a bit of thought. Then you see things are moving along. Your bid score started off here. It's gone up a little bit. If you click on company, you get the breakdown as well. And you can see how the different individuals have moved along. So it moves through 9 weeks, working with the individuals, 4 interventions per week with individuals, 2 interventions per week on the bid. And before the simulation finishes, then you have the opportunity to pitch your bid to the facilitator, who will then give you a score which also goes into the simulation. And your pitch is essentially you're running through how you've managed to improve your value proposition over the 9 weeks. And that's why recording the rationale behind your decisions is terribly important as well. So that's a very quick introduction to the Sales Edge simulation. In a room together, it takes about 4 hours to play, or played virtually, it would be played over 3 90-minute sessions. Thank you.